Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a set review here for you. This is a review of the Rebel Combat Frigate. It came out in 2016. It was set number 75158. It came with 5 minifigures and 936 pieces. With all that said, let's get into the review. So like I said, this is the Rebel Combat Frigate from Star Wars Rebels Season 2. I think that this Rebel Combat Frigate looks pretty cool. I think that it is a very small version of the Rebel Combat Frigate. This is a play scale version, so obviously it's not minifig scale because this is the bridge of it, and the bridge where minifigures would be walking is only 1 plate high, so obviously it's not minifigure scale, but it is cool enough to have just because of the overall look of the ship is pretty neat. I'd like to go ahead and show you the plate features, one of them being the handle that you get with this set, so you can definitely swing it around and play with it. If you were a kid, you would be able to have it be battling, say, a Star Destroyer or something like that. And one of the main play features is this right here. You are able to go ahead and twist this part of the engine, and then I think their boosters come out. They might actually be weapons, I'm not really sure. But then the ship looks like this instead of being a straight line. I think that I like the look of the ship like this better than with the things folded in. Like I said, this is like one of the main play features, so it is pretty neat that it looks like that. The other main play feature is right here, where you're able to go ahead and lift this whole top panel off and go ahead and get some minifigures inside. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so taking a look inside here, you can see that we are able to put a minifigure, say here, to control whatever's going on. You can store some weapons here if you wanted, and then you just have some room for them to be walking around in general, like say over here or up here. You can have a pilot sit and control up there. Other than that, there is not much else to do with the set. This is the main play feature, I'd say. This is the big interior. It kind of reminds me of the Star Destroyer that came out in 2014, where you're able to open it up and unfold the panels, similar to Snoke's Star Destroyer. That's what this reminds me of, and it's in a similar scale, so I think it works really well. Other than that, though, there are no other play features, and with all that said, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the minifigures. Okay, and first up here we have Ahsoka Tano. As you can see, she has these different lightsabers that she has in Rebels. These are her very light blue and or white, depending on who you ask, lightsabers. I think that they look really neat, and it's the first time we've gotten this color blade, and I think it's really cool that LEGO did that. She has the Asajj Ventress handles, so nothing too special there. But look at the printing on Ahsoka. This is some top-notch printing, I think. This Ahsoka figure is probably one of the best figures that LEGO has made in recent years. They did a fantastic job with the printing. The head mold is amazing. Everything about this figure is just absolutely fantastic. I'll go ahead and take off her head mold so you can get a better look. There is a better look at her printing as well as her second face. She has some back printing as well to detail the outlines of her clothing. And I think overall this is a fantastic figure, and bravo to LEGO for releasing this figure. Next up we have Ezra Bridger. This is Season 2 Ezra Bridger, nothing super special. He's got a standard print on his chest. He's got some good leg printing. I only wish that they would have continued the kneecap thing all the way down to give it a more finished look. I think that the way they did it, it looks kind of sloppy and incomplete. The back printing is actually really good, I think. LEGO did a good job overall with Ezra. Nothing too spectacular, but just good overall. Next up we have Commander Sato. This is a standard figure, not anything too great, nothing too spectacular. The only main thing I think that's kind of cool about him is the flesh tone that he has. It's not quite the standard flesh tone that you see like on Ezra Bridger, but it is a bit different. Commander Sato also has a second face print, and it looks very good. Overall, solid figure. Next up we have Calais, and as you can see, his gun is blocking his face, but I did want to go ahead and show you his bow staff or bow rifle because it is really cool, and I think that LEGO did a good job designing it. But let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Okay, and with that out of the way, you can get a better look at his printing on his chest, and I think it looks really good. It's got Imperial armor that matches his helmet, as well as the back print that matches the front print. and I think LEGO did a really good job overall printing Calais. If you remove his helmet, you can see that he has his signature sideburns that turn into a beard that is missing in the middle. I think that LEGO did a really good job capturing the look of Calais, and there's his second face. Overall, this is a great figure, I think, and I'm really glad we got it in this set. Last but not least, we have C110P, or Chopper. This is a standard Chopper minifigure. He's come out in a few other sets, and overall I think that LEGO did a good job making a short-bodied astromech, and I think that they really need to fix that problem with the head printing, as you get on every astromech where the lines are just not even and they look very strange. So go ahead and fix your stuff, LEGO. Other than that, great job. Okay, that's going to go ahead and do it for my review of the Rebel Combat Frigate. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Like I always say, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with more uploads.